says... Oh, so that's the police station entrance. Drug and alcohol action team, youth offending, safe communities.
What are you doing?
I'm just filming.
Oh, what for?
I'm just filming. Anything I can see.
All right.
Okay.
Okay then.
Right. Do you work for? Is it civic enforcement? Is that like traffic wardens and dog wardens?
We're not wardens.
Right. Same job role.
Well, no, we do a multitude of things.
Right,
We do
okay.
fly tips, environmental crime,
Right.
abandoned vehicles,
All right.
parking. Yes, is one of them.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Enforcement officers. It's obviously the council side of things. You'd think it was police, wouldn't you, at night?
Hi, can I help you?
No, not at all, thanks.
I'm just wondering what you're doing.
I'm just explained to one of these civic enforcement officers I'm filming.
What are you filming?
Anything I can see from public.
Right, and is there a reason behind that?
It's for a story.
Right, okay, can I take your details, please?
What would you like my details for?
Because obviously in the interests of public safety and everything like that, when somebody is out filming and having a look around public buildings,
Right.
we have a duty of care
Right.
to check you out.
What, a duty of care to whom?
To the general public.
I'm part of the general public.
Yes.
I don't have to give you my details then.
Right, I can just get other people.
Well, other people I'm still not obliged to give you my details.
I'm asking because
And
at
I'm
the
refusing.
moment, I don't know whether you are committing any criminal offences in this area.
I'm certainly not.
This gentleman is out filming and is pointing up, looking at all the cameras, and obviously in light
Identify the cameras up there.
in light of.
I'm not filming that. I'm filming up there. I was filming up there when this lady approached.
What's the issue? Like?
There isn't an issue.
I'm just wondering why he's filming public buildings.
Yeah, why?
the
Well,
council
I'm
buildings.
perfectly entitled to film anything I
No,
can.
because we're
Hang on, wait a minute. I'm perfectly entitled to film anything I can see from a public place, including council buildings that are owned by the public.
Okay, we have concerns about public safety.
And your concerns are?
We don't know who you are and
That's
what
not a concern.
links it is.
It isn't.
In the day and age that we are in,
Are you accusing me of being a terrorist?
I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but
Do you have
I
reasonable
am
suspicion to
duty-
believe that I'm up to
I think-
anything other than...
I don't know what you're
Right.
up to.
Go on to Google filming in public. It'll and even
Don't
legislation.
tell me what I need to do.
Right, well, don't tell me that I need to give my details when I know that I don't.
I'd like you to move away from this area, please. Otherwise,
You need
I
a section
have-
60. You need to remove somebody from an area without probable cause. You need a section 60.
well, I'm concerned for public safety and what you are doing
Well,
in this
I've
area.
told you what I'm doing in this area.
Well, you need to move away from here now.
Right, well, I'll
please.
move to the other side of the road, if that's all right.
You've obviously got nothing else better to do with your time, have you?
That's not your concern. What I do with my time is nobody's concern but mine,
Fair enough.
okay? Can I ask you to identify yourself? You haven't got any numbers on your pellets?
1,000.
1,000. And name?
Sarah Bainbridge.
And yours?
2629. You're also on body cam.
Yeah, that's fine. And you're based here?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent.
Well, I'm based out of Darlington.
Right, okay, excellent. Hello there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hello.
This gentleman is filming. He's now refusing to give any details, and
I'm not obliged to.
I can't understand why he's out filming buildings, council buildings, refusing to give any details in light of the incidents that we're having around the area at the moment.
And those incidents, whatever they may be, no concern of mine, nothing
But I
to do
don't
with me.
know who you are,
Well-
and I can't check you out.
Well, you don't need to.
Yes, I do, because I have a duty of care to
I'll
the
tell you
public.
what it is, mate. It's anti-terrorism.
There's no terrorist threat at the moment.
But I don't know who you
what
are.
What do you mean there's no terrorist threat? At the moment, we're still on high.
There's no terrorist threat at the moment, and nor has there been over the past 5 years towards any public buildings.
That's a lie, because there was one yesterday actually.
Was there? Well, I wasn't aware of that.
Well,
Where was
there
that?
you go.
So where was
we
that?
don't know.
So here,
Yes, it was actually.
Right,
Yeah,
There was one to the council offices as well.
right, in Darlington.
by an unknown male.
Right.
There was a bomb hoax yesterday.
Was there?
At 11 o'clock yesterday, yesterday morning.
Right.
By an unknown male at one of the council buildings for us that could possibly be you.
Right. Well, that's nothing to do with me. No
That's why
concern of
you've
mine.
been
How do we
challenged
know
with
that?
your
Well,
Which is
were
why
they
I'm asking for your
were they stood outside with a mobile phone?
Look, we're not getting into this.
Well-
I am now asking you to leave the area because I feel that you,
On what grounds?
because you are
No,
alarming the public.
No. Which section of the law? You give me the section of the law, I'll quite happily move.
You just need.
Beg your pardon? I'm just a...
I never said one word.
You liar. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm not going to talk to anybody.
It's all right, 'cause we're filming you as well.
That's fine. It's public.
Just stand here
It's perfectly
until you
okay.
move out of the
It's
way.
okay. Currently being stalked by an officer.
You gave me your details, and I could
Right. So
be happy that there is
my
nothing
details.
untoward.
My details won't give you any other information.
I would like to check you out
Well-
so that I am happy that I can leave you unattended on
You
the side
can.
of the road.
You've got no actual reason other than curiosity as to why I'm filming to be stood here
I want
asking.
to know who you are
Well,
to
I
make
don't-
sure.
I don't have to identify myself, and you're well aware of that. I know the law just
Right,
as much
very
as you.
shortly, I will to prevent a breach of the peace.
You can't prevent a breach of the
I
police
can prevent
if
a breach
none
of
was
the
going
peace.
to take place. I'm not breaching anybody's peace.
I have colleagues and members of the council staff who are very concerned about why you were out here filming in light of the incidents
I'm
yesterday.
filming a story. I'm not filming in light of those incidents.
Well,
Those incidents
until
weren't
I
even
can-
known to me until
I
you made
can
them aware.
Prove or negate either way. All I want is your details to make sure that no members of the public are a threat
They're
by
not.
you. Well,
My details wouldn't give you any more information about that.
people tell me every day
Well,
how good they are.
I'm not
and
saying
that they are no
I'm not saying.
threat.
Hang on. I'm not saying I'm good. What I'm saying, I'm not denying either way.
Everybody says all the time with interactions with the police. It wasn't me.
That's because
I'm no threat.
That's because your interaction, instead of accepting what I'm doing is perfectly legal, is to cite laws that don't exist. Say that
Cited a law that doesn't
you
exist.
told me that you were going to move me. You can't move me without that section, without the powers under a section.
I have reasonable grounds to believe you.
If you're asking me to move,
Yes.
right, and you can state me a section of the law, I'll move quite happily. That's a perfectly reasonable request.
It's fine because we've got supervision
do you
coming in.
understand what the current levels of threat at the moment?
Right, if there has
You know
been,
what the word evident means? I'm sure you do. You seem like an intelligent
if there
person.
has been a threat yesterday of some sort, then yes, I can understand.
Right. So
But
now you understand.
I wasn't aware of that until you told me.
Right.
And
So now that's why we need your details.
well, you don't need my details.
Yes, we do.
So do you have the details whoever it was who you spoke to
Do
yesterday?
you know what's going to happen, right? I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. You're going to end up getting arrested.
For what?
Right? Listen,
For
we're
what?
speaking to a supervision at the moment, okay? Based on the current threat levels and the incident that happened
now we'll
yesterday,
get an
that
order out.
ended up getting seized, okay, under the terrorism laws, okay?
Your body cameras will also be made public knowledge to me, and I'll use them.
That's fine. I want to know.
I just
we wanna
can't
know
see
who
why
you
you're
are.
being
Well,
so obstructive.
I'm not being obstructive at all.
You are being
I'm
Well,
not
you
obliged. No, there's no obstruction because I'm not obliged by law to give you
Well, that's fine,
unless
you
you
can fight that in court then.
unless you
Yeah.
reasonably assume that I don't need to because it wouldn't go to court.
Well, you're being
You'd be looking at a lawsuit.
You're being obstructive. I don't care.
I'm not being obstructive at all.
care.
Refusing to give my details when being asked is not an
Listen,
obstruction.
You've asked for our details, okay?
Because I'm as a member of the public,
Yeah.
and you've been civil servant, you are legally obliged to give me those details upon request.
You've obviously got nothing else better to do.
Well, but that's my concern, not yours.
Yeah, reviewing Google, do you know what I mean, and getting yourself up to speed on local current laws and stuff. No, that's fine, right? But you're going to be the one that's going to end up in a sticky situation.
Filming.
But I've told you why I'm filming, for a story.
A story for what?
For YouTube, for my blog.
Right, so who are you?
I don't have to identify myself. And you're well aware of the law regarding identification, stop and search powers and procedures.
It's fine. At the moment, my colleagues are on to senior officers so that we can have a power of stop and search to get your details.
Good luck with that. I would assume that obviously a lot of these windows and structures would classify as a listed building. However, those ones at the top have obviously been repaired at some point. So you're detaining me.
I'm not detaining you.
So you just said to me I'm not going anywhere at the minute.
Listen, where do you intend to go next? Because I'm just going to follow you, right?
That's no concern of yours.
Right, well listen, I'm just going to follow you because we need to speak to you about what you're doing.
You can follow me wherever you like,
fine,
but
right.
don't tell me that I'm not going anywhere because that's a threat of detainment unlawfully.
Right, listen.
Okay.
Would you like to come back round to the police station while we speak to you?
No, I don't need to.
You don't need
No.
to? Right, where are you going now?
I'm not telling you.
I'm going to follow you then, okay?
You follow me.
Okay.
This is harassment. Shrug of the shoulders there from the other officer. Didn't see it on tape, but it was there. Just carry on filming, just in case. I would assume.
This video shows a common public audit encounter outside a police station. A man calmly films from a public street, which is generally lawful in many democratic jurisdictions. Staff and council officers approach, questioning his purpose and requesting personal details. The filmer declines, explaining he is not legally required to identify himself without specific legal grounds. The discussion centers on public safety concerns versus individual rights in public spaces. Despite pressure and references to possible powers, no clear legal authority is established, and the encounter ends without enforcement. Situations like this highlight why understanding your rights matters. Please like, comment, and subscribe.